morning. So I figured I'd talk about day 4 and day 5 post-transplant. This is day 5, but I didn't tape on yesterday, so I'll talk about both. Day 4 was my first full day out of the hospital. So just a few things that you might want to be aware of if you're going through this same thing. The first day that you're out of the hospital, you will not be under nurse's care. So you will be under the care of your family members and yourself. So you have to be reliant on one thing that's extremely important, and that's staying on top of your pain management. I didn't do that, and today I'm feeling a bit sore at my incision because I really wanted to just take the minimum amount of Tylenols, and last night was my first night taking 1,000 milligrams versus 500 because I wanted to get some good sleep. The night before, I realized I wasn't resting well, and I think it was because my pain level was rising a bit. So that's the first thing. Make sure you stay on top of the pain. If they prescribe a pain medication, make a decision if you want to take that or if you want to stay on the Tylenol, but at least take it every 6 to 8 hours as prescribed. Secondly, I did take 2 walks on yesterday. I think we went about 0.8 miles the second time, and we would have done the same the first time, but I got a mosquito bite and I hadn't put on my insect repellent. So we turned around and came back to the house. I tried to make sure that I put something on the bite real quick and monitored my temperature and just kind of watched myself to make sure I didn't have a reaction to the mosquito bite. Thank God I didn't, so I'm fine, but that kind of freaks you out when you just had a transplant because of everything they tell you about West Nile and any other infections you might get from mosquitoes and the like. So anyway, it was really nice to get outside, have some fresh air, and take a good walk. So make sure you stay on top of that, especially being on prednisone. That's another thing, the first full day home, taking my prednisone at 30 milligrams a day right now is extremely high. So I felt like I was on speed all day yesterday. I didn't take a nap like I did every day in the hospital. I wasn't tired at all. I'm just like full of energy. I just took it again this morning, and I'm sure I'll feel the same way. So I think it's best to probably try to burn that versus sitting around on the prednisone, because as you know, the prednisone can make you gain weight. It can make you retain water. So drink a lot of fluid so that you can flush, and try to be a bit active. Once my wounds do heal, I want to sweat a little bit to try to get the prednisone out of my body. Another thing I start noticing on yesterday and this morning is my skin. I have extremely dry skin naturally, and I've always attested that to just genetics, but I think a lot of it also had to do with the kidneys, and not just dry, but sort of patchy in my face and neck. I even went through a period where I had vitiligo, but the last couple of days my skin has been so vibrant and just smooth and beautiful. So I'm starting to see a lot of results from the new kidney working. I'm using the bathroom a lot, so that's great. I'm not having any constipation, but I attribute that to not taking the codeine, because you know that will give you constipation. So hopefully I could just stay on the Tylenol and I won't have constipation. That's about it. I'm feeling good. Probably not great because, like I said, I got behind on the pain, so make sure you don't make that mistake. Bye.